Good evening. I am Sudarshan Sukhani and today is April 24, 2022, Sunday. Tomorrow the markets will reopen after the weekend and we have to discuss the view for the Nifty as well as for a Nifty view for not just tomorrow, for the next few days. Now US markets closed rather badly on Friday. When I say badly, I mean since most stock markets are assumed to be bullish, Friday was the exact opposite of a bullish market when the S&P 500 fell 2.77%, that is about 121 points. Now 2.7% decline is like having the Nifty fall 450 points in a day. That's a lot. You will understand that. Now the impact of Friday's trading in the US markets will be felt tomorrow in India because we were closed after Friday's trading happened. So it is reasonable to assume that we are not likely to have a cheerful market open tomorrow. That's not all. The Japanese yen has fallen to a 20-year low against the US dollar, and that also has suggestions of some turbulence in the markets, in the currency markets. So Monday will open with two factors against us. The much larger factor is the S&P decline, and a smaller factor is the Japanese yen hitting a 20-year low. Opposite that will be remarkable results by ICICI Bank which beat expectations. It's difficult to say how much impact that will have in front of a falling market which we have seen in the US. We'll just find out. Now the SGX Nifty, when it closed on Friday night, was actually trading somewhere around 17,000 plus. So the SGX had already fallen a lot. Now it is reasonable to assume that tomorrow the Nifty may open 17,000 or below, somewhere around that. My own sense is that the first support for the Nifty should come at the previous lows of about 16,800. Then we'll see what happens from there. Now these are only conjectures, these are only assumptions. Eventually the market does what it wants. Let's have a look at the charts and then we'll understand what the temperament of the market seems to be. Well, this is the Nifty chart. Both the charts represent the end of day Nifty, and the difference only is that I have applied a low lag moving average on the lower chart and on the upper chart a modified RSI indicator. I do this so that I can see the indicators clearly and viewers can also do the same. Let's look at the low lag moving average, the lower chart first. After being flat for one day, the low lag moving average again fell down. It's been falling since 17,800. See, from here it has been falling. So the trend according to the low lag MA is down. Let's look at the trend as reflected by the modified RSI indicator. You can see how the RSI indicator, the S2 RSI, caught almost the entire up move. It turned down here with this, and now it continues to fall. It has already gone below the upper band and is probably reaching towards the lower band. So the RSI indicator also tells us that the trend as depicted by the RSI indicator is down. This is a modified momentum indicator based on the RSI, not the original RSI. It's developed and coded by me. So charts, the indicators, the oscillators and moving averages tell us that we are in a downtrend. What does the chart say? Sometimes the price patterns can be different. Now we had a black candle and a lower low, so clearly this is not bullish. The middle line acted as resistance. If you want to see see this falling, this is a moving average line. It acted as resistance on both the days. The much more important part is this. We had a narrow range day again. Remember, this was a narrow range day and the markets had a gap up. And this is a narrow range day and it is expected that the markets will probably have a gap down. Not very good news. This is the point at which I suspect this is the point at which I assume support will come because of the previous support. This is 16,800. So I am assuming that we will reach this level or close to this level sooner or later, perhaps tomorrow, perhaps later on. Now, if the Nifty opens at 17,000, this is 17,000. So it is possible that the Nifty may have a big gap down and open here, although I told you that tomorrow morning we'll see exactly what happens. So all in all, the technical indicators suggest a downtrend. The narrow range day that we have seen here yesterday tells us that anything below the low of Friday, which is about 17,140, should take us lower, because that would be a downside breakdown, just as this was an upside breakdown. So be prepared for volatility and take care of your positions, manage the trades with very little risk. Have a good day. We'll meet again tomorrow. Jai Hind.